Welcome back everybody to some more Stoneshard. We're starting this episode off with a little bit of a weird intro here. Hold your horses. Can you teach me something? Two-handed maces. What kind of goods are you looking for? Heard anything interesting? I got a pop-up. Oh, the game didn't crash. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. The game did crash. Oh, Lord. Alright, so this time it wasn't my fault, but I lost another hour of progress in the game. We are on build number 7014. And as you just saw, what you just saw was the end of this episode, basically, the one that I'm gonna have to record. Which, you know, it happens. This would be my second crash now in the City of Gold update. So, here we are. We'll just move right back in. It's just to show you guys that this time it wasn't my fault. This time it was the game's fault that we are restarting a bit. Now, it's all good and well. I had a fun episode recording that for you. And we'll just do it again. I will grab my money out of the chest here. So, note to self, don't talk to the guy or don't ask the blacksmith in Manshire for rumors right now. Or at least, we're gonna do it, but we're going to save in the bed in Manshire before we do that. In fact, the new approach will be to save in beds at every single chance that we get, so that we don't have to restart as much. Anyway, 7014 update introduced the big bread update that everyone has been expecting. That's right, bread has been nerfed. It now takes up 2 spaces. Otherwise, I think it's mostly the same. It's very expensive here, but that's because we're in the Rotten Willow Tavern. So this is the new bread sprite, and there's another new piece of bread. There's been more stuff added to Bryn, and a few other things, mostly bug fixes and so on and so forth. Apparently, also introducing a few new bugs, so that's fun. But yeah, it'll be fine. We'll just dive right back in. Let's go and stuff the money back into the chest over here. No, not the bread, the money. I will want the purse with me though, so hold on. Like that. Do we have an antitoxin? Yes, and we gotta remember that Nikev comes with an aftermath, which is something that I had to relearn. I will sell the bloodletting lancet. There's no reason to carry that one around. I regretted not selling that one, so we get to redo a few things. At least that's kind of cool. There, and I'll store even another healing salve here before we go. Alright. Like that. Now we go. And the quest for this episode is to go and visit Tower Reefstain up here, and also this point of interest. Another thing in the 14 patch is the points of interest that were broken have been fixed, so that now you can go to those what was it, like hunting grounds, I think what they're calling them, hunting grounds, and truly discover them and get them on your map and remove the point of interest question mark. So we will try and go and visit some of the points of interest that I have been at previously. Noteworthy that it doesn't change the previous points of interest that you have been at, so do keep that in mind. But I figured out that it does work for this point of interest over there. Now I won't spoil it, but we can definitely go there. We still have 1 skill point available to spend. Most votes have been going towards athletics, which is interesting. Because I decided, and I think we'll do it again. I decided to finally spend a point in boulders. Oh, I have done that already. Never mind. Alright, see, I'm a little bit fuzzy on where we exactly, how much I did restart. So there you go. I forgot we had already invested in boulders. Never mind then. Yeah. No, it's good. Trust me. And we're going straight north here. Very good. And Tower Reefstain, here we come. Oh, my coffee pot is in the way of the bottom of the screen here. Let me move around a bit. Oh, that makes some noise for you guys, I think. Sorry. Alright. We're out of time. Bad. Alright, this is where the boulder will come into play. Yeah, now just do that. Then this. Now we can run away, and he punches the boulder, buying me time. Very good. Boulder OP. My lord. Like, player geomancy is not even fun. It's just... it's too easy. It's too easy, man. But I suppose you could just move up, like, up the tiers faster. And bosses like the troll are harder, because you don't have, like, sustainability. You burn through your energy rather fast, and so then it's not as good as fighting bigger dudes. But anything you can kind of kite. Oh boy. They're staying in the flames. Oh, and fire. Burning specifically has been nerfed. So people who burn over time, you know, when they walk into the fire and they take a burn status effect, they take 10% less damage from that now. 10% less damage from burning overall. And this goes for everyone, of course, but it's a big nerf to the me, as in I'm playing the pyramids. Oh, he didn't walk into it. So what if I do this? Walk into the fire. Oh, he didn't want to, so he just punched the boulder. And then once again, just punching the boulder. Alright. And I'm thirsty here. Enemy. Let me eat the Nikafir, or drink, or whatever it is. So we maximize the XP we gain throughout this dungeon, and then we will try to rush it. And I might be dead here. No. Punch like a truck. Oh yeah, we are fine. I'm not supposed to be getting into melees like that, of course. This guy. And another dude there, okay. This guy is scary, so... we have to help. Not really anything. Oh no, the bottle of oil. I've been meaning to throw that at someone, and I forgot for the entirety of the last episode. Let's try to do it now. Let's just throw it at this guy. Got him. Okay, and it did do a thing. Covered in oil. Fumble chance was 10%. That's a big deal. And fire resistance minus 35. Alright, so if I do one fire brush, he survived. Okay. You can hear my surprise. Yeah. Then he didn't live for long. Beyond that. And he's got a dash. Yeah, so we will want to run away a bit. He did not take a lot of damage from that. A little bit. Okay. Then a fire brush. Now I think I can move forward. Oh, not so sure. But I want to advance. If I move here, he's not gonna dash, so that's a big deal. Okay, and then we got him. Did I counterattack? Oh, I reflected damage when he hit me, and that killed him. Fun. I'm just gonna punch this guy. Yeah. One punch and he runs. Okay, this guy's scary, so... So. Yeah, that's him dead. And you see, even with the nerf to fire damage, to burning or whatever, he still just died from that without really any contest. A turncoat. Okay, that's a higher tier enemy now. He's gonna walk into this fire. Walk into another fire. Then we can push him back here. But he's already so wounded now, doesn't matter. I'll burn him a little bit more since he is a scary opponent, but then that's it. And then this guy is going to dash me, which is kind of scary. Energy is our real limiter. And so I have been considering that the next thing that we will be getting is leg sweep into inner reserves, because I really need just more energy, and this will get me right there. Easy. Okay, now we will go. Oh, I forgot to check for traps. Here's one. Dead end. Alright, we'll check quickly here. It's fine while I'm recovering energy. And water. Oh. Here's a riddle for you. What is Jet Li's favorite drink? Water? That's a terrible joke. Or is it? Good. And this was a dead end, okay. Yeah, I don't remember the dungeon layout. It's been like 24 hours since I played that other episode. And it didn't tilt me like when I lost the progress because of my own mistake. This was not my fault, so it's not really bothering me as much. Not really. Of course it's annoying, but it's not like a life crisis or anything. Existential crisis. I don't know. Do we let it stay? Do we destroy it? No, I'll keep the boulder. It's fine. Walk into the fire and burn. Burn the world. See a hidden pressure plate, but I don't actually see it. I forgot I'm supposed to burn the doors open, but I'm a little bit overconfident. I've already beaten this dungeon, you know. And I wouldn't say without danger. And yet, it wasn't much of a challenge, so we'll run through it. Gain as much XP as we can while we do it. Through. Punch him. Check for traps, check for traps, check for traps, check for traps. Come on, fire. Die. Oh, and another guy. Good thing I didn't advance. Still alive, eh? But not for long. We're going to open chests when the Nikev is done. And here's the stairs down. Alright. Let's go. Let's find the boss. Yeah, no, I don't. I think it's this way. Yeah. My memory does not serve me well. So, we're leaving ourselves open to flanking here a bit in order to progress faster and make the most of the blaze. So, the Nikev. Ha! Oh, another for the back. Alright, then we're going to go a bit backwards. Good. Oh, and this guy's high tier, right. Let's burn him. The solution to all my problems, really, so maybe not a big surprise. There, block his path. And he starts punching the thing. Alright. Maybe that was a mistake. 19 turns more of Nikev. No, we won't make it to the boss. Maybe I'll find another goon down here. 5, 4, 3... No. Never mind. Okay. Then we get the aftermath. And this is a new thing, obviously, so some of you will have seen it already, but antitoxin used to remove the aftermaths entirely. This one's terrible, it lowers my experience gain. Now we use the Nikev, it halves the duration, doesn't remove it straight up. Which I think is a nice change. We want the aftermaths to feel significant. So that there's a downside to using the drugs. Otherwise, it's kind of a weird mechanic. Alright, here's the boss. Damn, and now we have an experience penalty. Dang it. Just lock him in the oven. We'll call it the oven. Why not? This move. That's so brutal. Yeah. And I do get the XP. Very nice. More people? Indeed. A cheese. And here's the quest item. Oh. The loot is different in chests and stuff, so there might be some variance there from what I've seen before. More food. Looks like Mr. Bossman was stockpiling all the good food for himself. Let's disarm the trap. Got him. Very good. Come on. A guy with a wooden flail. Smack. Guy with a morning star. Bit more scary. Into the fire you go. 26. was a crit though. Oh, there's 2 of them here. Alright. First one down. Oh. I love when I press detect traps and I find out that I've been standing next to a trap all the while. Like, whoops. Should maybe check for traps more often. Very good. We now have masochism. I don't know if I've shown this one on screen before, but you guys can always pause the recording here. It actually helps me, I think, a bit more than it hurts me in this case. And sometimes, that's the fun thing about insanity, sometimes it works out to your advantage just a little bit. It is more bad than good for a melee character, but since I'm never going to be in melee when it really matters, it should be fine. In theory. Why does it keep reapplying the poison there? Oof. Okay, that was real nasty. That was real nasty. Okay. What did intoxication go to? 66 from just that. Damn. I might need to eat the other antitoxin for that. Well, no, we have plenty of food and drink in this dungeon here. Oh, that brought me into strong pain. Oof. And this will give me more intoxication. That hurts my sanity, which is not a problem. Sanity is already broken. I'm interested in my morale more than anything. Oof, that got hurt. Vomiting. Okay, I think we are eating the antitoxin. Drinking whatever. Still hungry. Okay. Yeah, those poison traps, they can be real bad. Actually, I thought maybe, just maybe, magic resistance would work against those, but it appears that that is not the case, because then surely that wouldn't have been so bad. Spears treatise. I'm gonna stand over here and be like, oh no, what's this? How could he have known? Time traveler shenanigans. That's how. So yeah, we find another secret room. And what is this? The ornate flanked mace, which is a... I've seen this one on Reddit. People and the Discord people have been posting pictures of this one. It's very cool, and it definitely is a really strong mace. I don't see myself using it in this playthrough, but I wish I could find this one in a mace playthrough for sure. It's apparent that the master smith who meticulously crafted this mace put his heart and soul into it. The lord ordering it clearly had more money to spare. Indeed. So that's worth a lot of money. Oh, I forgot that there's a trap in here. Oh no, that's... Let's try the potion of purification. Removes some active effects. We want to get rid of the confusion before we do that. There. It removes one thing, I think. Instead, it increased my intoxication. I was sure it was going to lower it. And it didn't remove any active effects, so that was terrible. Alright. There's a blacksmith hammer in here that I have tried to give to... that was what you saw in the video. I was trying to give him, or at the beginning of this video, I was trying to give the blacksmith's hammer to the blacksmith and he didn't want it. Okay. We can live through this, but that was not good, obviously. We'll go upstairs and we will drink water. Drink water. That doesn't really do anything. Fill the water skin then. This one says it reduces intoxication. Oh, well, over time. Okay. So if I do it like this here, I think it doesn't work with the barrel, but it works when I drink it from the water skin. We'll fill the water skin again, empty it, flush out the body with some homeopathy. Chuck. Okay. Yeah, intoxication's going down rather quickly. Good. Well, that was scary. Everything's fine, though. Ooh, a vivifying essence. Nice. We have not had a vivifying essence throughout this entire playthrough, now that I think about it. That's, something. Potato. Oh, oh, we can re-find... Interesting. Some people had complained about the secret rooms like closing up on them and closing them inside. So that they couldn't escape. And apparently that still happens. I think it's if you save your game and then reload while inside the secret room. Interesting. So that can apparently still happen. Watch out if you're playing at home. Or food is good since we just burnt all that food. We got an enchantment scroll. Alright, we can use that. There's only one thing that we can really enchant, that would be the fancy belt. With move resistance 10. Not terrible. And a bread. But bread is too big now. I can't carry it. I'll want to move up and cook. Oh, we have the backpack. Good, and now we'll start looting a bit more. The chest. Boar pelt. This hat is honestly not really worth anything. The militia bill? No. I've gotten really tired of bringing back weapons that I think are worth money and figuring out that they're not. Like, it has to be some seriously high tier weapon before I bother bringing it back anymore. Like a Manshire fortified is maybe not even better, but oh, whoops, misclick. Well, let's have a celebratory drink. Why don't we? And a not cooked carp. Not yet cooked carp. Come over here. A ring. Silver amethyst ring. Ooh. Now this is a good ring. It's not cursed like my other rings though, so probably wouldn't be using it, but it is technically better if both were unenchanted, and if we ever had to disenchant a ring, then it would be a replacement. So we're gonna bring it and stockpile it. You know how it goes. Did I already clear this area down here? I did. There's more over that way. Oh, check for traps. A two-handed access treatise 2. Okay. Instead of the bread then. Another vivifying essence. Okay. We'll drop the alcohol there. In fact, let me drink it. It gives me morale and I'm low on it. So, cheers. Raise your glasses for Jonna. I'm drinking a cup of coffee, as always. And we find another Manshire fortified. How is my morale? Alright, we can... Chuck. Oh, just like back in college, isn't it? And another bottle of oil. I do like the bottle of oil in principle for throwing at people. It reduces their fire resistance, and that's super cool. That's it. We don't really have the space. No. And it's not worth enough money, I think. Alright. Now, as we are leaving, we will head out over to this point of interest over here. Over there. And see if we can find out what kind of hunting ground that might be. We are thirsty. There we go. How we doing on XP? Closing in on level 10. Very cool. Hedgehog spotted. Okay. And here should be the hunting ground. Worth noting, as we come onto it, it doesn't reveal what kind of point of interest it is, so we gotta like scan the map tile until we find and trigger the location event or whatever you want to call it, the location name, which will pop up once you walk into the area. So we are searching. Can I beat a bear? Place your bets, folks, because you know, well, you might not know, but I'm gonna tell you right now that we are going to try to kill a bear. I've been thinking that we could. The bear's on the move. Alright. How? Let's see if I think you open runic boulder. Like here. Just for the reduction in mana cost. Then put down the magma rain. He gets lit on fire, very good. $86 still. After that. Wow. I thought we would do more. And I can't really hit him with anything else from here. We got rid of the net, right, and we didn't bring the bottle of oil. Alright, I think the idea is to never let him touch me. So... Oh, whoa, I misstepped. Uh-oh. It'll be fine. This is where the boulder comes into play. The bear will move there, And then it thinks it can get to me. Let me inspect it here. 54. It's in pain. Very nice. There. Now it's gonna have to waste turns walking around the boulder while I extend the burning on it. Still more 4 more turns and 34% on its health. We can burn it with the blaze from here. That gives us the magma rain again. Oh, I am out of energy. But 11, and he's in strong pain. Okay. And we kill the bear. 318 experience. Not too shabby. Wait for the fire to die out before we loot him. Bear fat, roasted tough meat, no pelt. Alright. Well, that makes sense. We basically destroyed his pelt in killing him. Surely. Bear fat. The boar pelt. If I remove that and... the splint. Remove the boar pelt. Alright. Oh. Spoiler alert. It's the hive. There we go. So this is the kind of hunting ground that we're looking at, and killing this hive is all about killing the Death Stinger hive. Someone had already spoiled that for me, so I knew what to do when I came in here, and we'll just do the same again. I just realized my energy is low, and while I don't think this is a major threat, we will play it safe, like this. Get the energy back. Now we want to position ourselves so that we hit the hive with the magma rain. Like this. There. And it takes damage on its own. It has this ability here to disturb hive. Every 8 turns, spores and Death Stinger swarm up to 3 swarms on the field at once, is what it means there. And then each instance of received damage reduces the counter for the next swarm by 1. But we haven't killed any of the swarms, and they don't seem to aggro at long range. So we can just focus the hive itself. And it's wounded in the body, in the torso. Isn't that funny? Alright, and there it goes. Hive dies. Doesn't drop any loot. There we aggro 1. It has an ability here, Swarm. Grants extra dodge chance and -1 damage for each. -1 damage for each missing percent of health. Okay. Interesting. So I murder it. And then that's it. 25 XP for one of those. Oh, they are not taking a whole lot of damage from me here. Physical resistance 91%. That is something. Fire resistance -35. Okay, so pyromancers are obviously the bane of the hives. I see. I didn't actually know that. So that makes a lot of sense. If anyone could handle a beehive, it would surely be the pyromancer. So it'll be interesting to see how we're going to handle it next time we find a hive as not the pyromancer. But that was my first encounter with the bee stinger, the death stingers in any playthrough in the Golden City update. It gives us the Death Stinger hive marker on the map here. Death stingers killed indiscriminately. These fearsome insects attack anyone who approaches their enormous hives. Indeed. One more south, very close to level 10, and all is well. Got some enemies. Burn the world. I can eat the roasted tough meat. We drop this morale here, which is a bit more loot. And we have once again arrived at the Rotten Willow Tavern. After this we will head straight to Manshire. And then I don't know what from there. I think do another contract. You, sir. I want to buy as much Nikif as we can before we leave here. So 156, very nice. He takes 290. 65. I would like to keep that one. 33. What about the brandy? 98. Good. Another Nikif. I don't want to be selling too much in this tavern specifically, since they pay lower prices than everyone else. So I think that's all we wanted to do here. Oh no, we will go and save in the bed. For sure. No chances taken. I need to go upstairs, sir. I don't know if he was blocking the stairs, but he failed to do that. Any new selling things? Oh, look at this. This is the long bread. Alright, yeah. A proud creation of burnt bakers. Naturally, the competitions to bake the longest bread in the city takes place with noteworthy regularity. Of course it does. Oh, and Kipfel have also been added to the update. Ooh, and what is this? A silver sapphire ring. Very cool. This is a cool glaive. 200 axe, 34 slashing damage. Alright. Well, we have what we came for. We will go and sleep, as I said. Just to save the game, so we'll just sleep for 1 hour. Check the chest. I'll leave a bit of money in this chest. That's fine, I think. We can merge this one over there, or empty it, I suppose. Since this would be empty by the time we hit Manshire, because of the curse. There, and then off we go. And it's south, I think. Still perplexed that they don't have a well here. It's kind of... Maybe it's like, so I have to go inside and buy a water skin. Basically, they're charging me for water. Which I think... I believe that's a human rights violation. At least it is in Denmark. If anyone comes to your door here and asks you for a glass of water, you are by law required to give them a glass of water. But we are in medieval times. And the world is not that developed yet. Get the mind ward. And remember to go and save before we talk to the blacksmith. Poppy will give me morale specifically. Yep. And also a bad trip. Fun. Whee! And And then a nasty aftermath that lowers morale. Okay, that's unfortunate. And intoxication. Oh, and now an enemy. While I'm in this bad trip thing. I don't see an enemy. Oh, here we go. Where there is dogs, there are usually... What are they called? Man catchers, right. Man catchers, of course, hail from Manshire, specifically. Guess that makes sense. Oh, he can pull me even though I'm netted. I suppose that makes sense. Think about it. I just didn't know. Alright, so I'm actually like in danger here. I'm not sure if I don't think it's better to move into one of the fire tiles than be standing in the magma. But obviously neither is good. Yeah, we survived. Oh, we can make room. More loot. South we go. So we're coming through the vineyard again, I think. Yes, let's go. Through this way this time. Look at the working folk. Such ordinary lives. Maybe I'll take up farming one day. And we can plant a new world in the ashes of the former one. And it'll just be Jonna. Jonna alone in the world, surrounded by scorched earth. Good. Here we will grab the money. And we'll do a bit of town management right now, why not? Is it Gelode? Here comes Gelode. Gerlot? Gelode. I think. He wants to buy the books and the trade goods. The valuables are what they're called. In the backpack we had the quest item, right. Nothing in here that we would want to buy. Let me go and repair some stuff. Oh, we're not asking for any rumors here. Oh, what am I doing? Whoops. I mean, when I said repair stuff, I didn't mean the loot. He can't afford the flamed mace, okay. He will pay 800 for the reliquary, alright. Kind of interesting. 532 for the flanked mace, and gone it is. I think we're going to overflow on money, but I have 2 purses for some reason that I didn't notice before. Huh. Did I just buy them? Okay, maybe I'm not on my game today. It does feel like I'm a little bit sluggish. It's also my first cup of coffee of the day, so could be the reason why. I'm gonna go and buy the bit right now and save. Something I wanted to check here, reputation with Manshire. Still benevolence. We're not even at Osbrook level yet. Yeah. And even lower with Bryn. I still have never made it beyond benevolence in this update. Despite this playthrough, we've really been trying. Oh, yeah. We have 4,168 gold. Don't know what I would spend it on. Let's go and see if there's something to spend money on. Why don't we? We are checking for staves, and we are checking the tailor in Osbrook, and then we will end the episode. Staves would be up here. Maybe also check this guy. I don't think he has anything. Oh, we could buy the bear pelt. 936. Huh. That would give me reputation with Osbrook. That's the thing. But it's a lot of money for that. I don't think that that's the right idea. Staves. There's the monk staff. I think we need to reach the next level of reputation in order to unlock the better equipment. Oh right, so for the hands is what I'm trying to say. For the hands, I would not want a cloth item. I would want the splint vambraces, which are not for sale here. All right. We'll check Osbrook to tailor and smith, just in case. Maybe there's a belt, maybe there's a cloak. You could also go to Bryn. I think I would like to do one more contract in Manshire before we go to Bryn. Hoping for another update between now and then. Yeah, there's nothing better to buy. Leather gloves, no. And this rope is like a starting rope. Alright, back to Manshire. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. I know it's hard to believe. We can give him the 1,000 gold that he needs. Sure. Oh, then he took me straight to Bryn. I want to go to Manshire. Go and sleep. Buy it for a week. Let me just buy food right now. So the ham. We'll buy. No, we're tanking sanity, so let's not buy the lentil soup. Let's buy the new bread. Why not? Oh, and the rotten, the grape rotted. Dang it. Let me pick it back up, because it's gonna stay here forever if I leave it on the floor. They never clean this area. Cheese meta, and flatbread, sure. Let's leave above the P here. And I suppose this is as good a place as any to end the episode, since we're by the bed and this is the old way of doing it. So thank you guys as always for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I'm sorry for the extra lost time, but this time I didn't bother you with the extra episode. If you want to see the lost episode, then you should leave a comment saying that and I might upload it, but otherwise I don't see a reason. So without further ado, see you tomorrow and bye-bye.